control your behavior, fellas, it's always a masculine trait. It's gonna always be a masculine trait to control your behavior, fellas. I'm driving, so you know I gotta can't really do the intro. I know you fellas digging it because it's definitely inspirational. You ladies love it because my face on it, you dig. But like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, fellas. It's very important for you to do that. Go join the Patreon, get on that Mackin session. Or join the Patreon, get on that Mackin session, or get on that $5 tier. It's when they raw and uncut band from YouTube type of material. It's all on you, and you can combine them both for 15 to get a bang for your buck. Fuck with me. You dig? Get me out of this game. Very affordable. Video for education purposes only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section, and you'll see how to get at me. Everything's there. Let's talk about it. Your behavior, fellas. See, a lot of guys don't. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of guys don't pay attention to their behavior, and how they are, how they act, how they associate themselves around women, because they feel like their looks will captivate everything. Their looks will be the #1 goal to the success of succeeding with getting on women, because she may think you was hot from the jump. But like my grandmoms and aunties, mothers, and all them, that, you know, all the older women in my family always said, he was fine as a motherfucker. He was sexy as hell until he opened his goddamn mouth. Which means that all that associates with your behavior, fellas. That means you don't even. Some guys, you know, don't think that them having less game falls up under their behavior category, which it do. The way you act, move, talk, think, the way you handle yourself around certain situations or under any certain, you know what I'm saying, you may be in a certain position or any certain circumstances, and you may blow a fuse, lose your mind, and women see that shit. You know, you're talking to a person that come from being so hot-headed, and you know, getting in trouble. That's why we're ready to drive up on my car. Let me lock my seatbelt in real quick, fellas. Hold tight. Because they doing this, I guess they doing some shit on this freeway. Fixing the freeway and whatnot. Motherfuckers driving crazy. I definitely ain't gonna have a wreck. Fuck that. Gotta protect myself, you know. Protect yourself at all times, fellas. Safety. It's what it is. You already know that, right? That's real game. But let's get back to it. You're talking to a guy that used to blow a fuse on any damn thing. Like, I used to snap over a lot of shit, and it was the minor shit, man. I mean, it could be the pettiest or the smallest shit. I would snap out and not knowing how to conduct myself in certain situations. And it was cool at the time. But that energy, you know, when I was younger, it was cool. You know, I was getting it off. The chicks liked it. I was a young guy. They seen a high-head dude living on that edge. They was throwing me the pussy that way. You know, it is what it is, right? You know, the sex, you know, they giving it to me 100% because they digging my behavior. You know, at the time, I'm young. But that was cool at that age when I was younger. As I got older, I translated the same behavior into my adulthood, and it wasn't so cool because it was scaring these bitches off. These bitches were spooked. Plus, I'm in shape, you know, nice size and shit. I'm snapping out. I don't do nothing to women, and I ain't never done get off into that shit, you know, violently and all that. That's not what I advocate. I don't advocate that on my channel. I'm not that kind of man, and I will never suggest you guys to be that kind of man. Put your hands on women and shit like that. But my behavior scared them. And it scared a lot of women off. I've done that. It brought something to me, but it scared a lot more off. And it will show up in your conversation how you really handle yourself, even with newer women that you get. not having that humbleness about yourself. You know, it's will always display like a lack of masculinity. And when you display a lack of masculinity, women can catch on to that shit. And when they catch on to that shit and they peep it, then it's not so cool when they can't get a man that they really like, or are they really into to be that masculine guy, because he blows a fuse a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's always snapping out, tripping, blaming shit, and not taking accountability for a lot of things in life. And I've done those things, fellas, and it actually did me a disservice. And when it came to certain women, you know. But you want to change yourself for you. You want to humble yourself as you grow in life, because it is beneficial in business. It's beneficial in the way you can be seen. It's beneficial in the way you conduct yourself. It's beneficial in a whole lot of ways if you can allow humbleness to take over and let the high energy bullshit go, because that right there umbrellas your behavior. And once your behavior is seen as erratic, and you know, you may be snapping out a lot and, you know, tripping and doing all that other shit, you know, you may not know how to handle a more intellectual or casual conversation, because your behavior and the way you think, the way you view things, and the way you blow a fuse at times, that can be scary. It can be considered scary, fellas. And what we don't want is to be considered scary, because once you consider scary, then women will naturally fall to the wayside and not fuck with you. And that's not what we're looking for. You know, we're looking for a sense of humbleness so we can get what we want in life. You know, whether it's from these women, whether it's from business, you know, and not just getting what you want in life. You know, you want to have this sense of humbleness to show people that they're comfortable with giving you the things that you want in life. You know, give them that comfortability to where they'll love to be around you, to deal with you, and to be on accordance with you, because you're 100%. They're safe around you. And that can translate to anything you do. I know, fellas, y'all looking like, KC drive. Yeah, I'm driving, willing and dealing and talking to y'all, man. But I got this. I do this. This is what I do. You know? So I'm 100. But yeah, fellas, your behavior is a big deal when it comes to dating. Your behavior is a big deal when it comes to business. Your behavior is a big deal when it comes to education. Your behavior is a big deal when it comes to teaching. Your behavior is a big deal when it comes to actually showing people that they can, you know, deal with you in that sense. So learn how to correct your behavior, because it is a masculine trait. Without it, you're doomed. Real talk, man. So like these videos, share them, and subscribe, fellas, and go join the Patreon. It's up and it's going and it's lit.